Good morning, Diecast friends and family. Welcome to the channel where there is no peg hunting. You've heard of the Church of Christ without Christ, if you saw or read Wise Blood. This is like a diecast channel with no peg hunting and no unboxings. So, like, what is there? I open cars and I show you cars, and that seems to be enough for a couple of you who are my mom. But today is going to be a long video because we have a lot to get through, and I promise to show and tell some new Plano boxes. So, first up, yesterday I found this dumb colored Time Taxi. I'm not really a big fan of these seasonal mixes, and the spring mix or the Easter mix or whatever this is, looks like an Easter egg, is kind of dumb. The reason I don't like these is I'm partial to licensed cars, not fantasy cars. And this is like a it's a fantasy car, but it's based on something that exists in the real world. And for some weird reason, I collect Time Taxis. So I grabbed it. There it is. Pink interior. This might be the first car that I have kept with a pink interior. Let me show you my Time Taxis. So here's my Time Taxis, and I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I have all of them. So there's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and including this Easter one. So let me know if you think there's more than these 12. I have the ID series 1, and I have the Target Red Edition. Either that one or that one, I can't remember. And I have a couple time shifters because they're sort of related. It's kind of like the wagon, shooting brake, whatever you want to call it, version of the Time Taxi. And I think there's actually a third one now, Time something. But anyway, I collect Time Taxis, so here's the 12 that I have. And this is one of the few castings that I feel like I have them all. I don't even have all of the Unimogs because there's that one that's at the bottom of the ocean or whatever. And when it does come on the secondary market, people want like hundreds of dollars for it. So let's do the archive ads next. Here's this Elon Musk owned Tesla Plaid in white, second color for this year. I think it's the third color overall. There was a blue one last year and a red one this year, and now there's white. So to the archive it goes. The fastest production car in the world. 0 to 60 in like 0.5 seconds or something like that. This good old-fashioned piece of crap 84 Ford Mustang, but it's a Fox body, so we know where it's going. I'll show you that box real quick. Well, actually, do I have one of these? Oh, that's funny. I'm adding one of these to the archive, and I'm also giving myself one today. So here's the archive one, and you can see it up close. Red interior. Does that make you want to smoke a Pall Mall or what? But that's it up close. I'm going to show you another one when I keep one. And this thing, I didn't know this was the same as the Jaws Custom Blazer. It's a 75 Chevy Blazer Custom. And this is a pretty hot truck so far. It's in the F case, so it's not in the stores yet. And I think we're sold out. So sorry about that. I don't collect these. I used to collect like Chevy trucks and SUVs and vans, or GMC trucks. I'm sorry, GM trucks, vans, and SUVs. But now it's just like specific castings, like the GMC Cyclone, the 67 C10, and one other one. But yeah, I'm gonna pass on this because I counted yesterday. There are 71 collecting threads that I have going on between general makes like Porsche or BMW or Nissan to models like Volkswagen Transporters or Chevy Camaros or Corvettes, or specific castings like that 67 Hot Wheels C10, the Time Taxi. So I have way too much going on, and just grabbing specific Hot Wheels GM trucks is good enough. I don't need this one. I'm running out of space. But this one is going very square, right? Is going to the archive. I'm not keeping it, because we got to keep one of every 2025 that comes out. Okay, fast forward to what I'm keeping. The purple Dodge Dart, and similar to in color to the one that I showed you yesterday with a smashed up base plate, like it got riveted wrong. But I love darts, I love Mopar muscle cars, and I am keeping the hell out of this one. Let me show you my Mopar cars. It's getting kind of crowded in there. So here's the Mopar car box. I got 2 Brazilian Dodge Chargers, which I probably should keep those with my regular Chargers. Dodge Darts. There's some GTXs. I think the Darts might start their own box. There's a Duster. I think there's 2 Dusters. This is just kind of a hodgepodge. All Mopar muscle cars that are not Challengers, Chargers, or Barracudas. And like I said, I think I might just focus on this particular Dodge Dart, since there seem to be a lot of them. So maybe it'll get its own box. So that's the Mopar cars. The Audi Avant in white, second color for the year. If I'm not mistaken, the first color was that ruby red, which is more of like a purplish plum color. This is a hot one. I think we might be sold out of this too. I don't know why, because the teal one and the ruby red one, not so popular. Guess people like white cars more? I don't know. I actually owned a white A4 sedan, not a coupe, a sedan, 1.8T for a while. And I was really hooked on those 1.8Ts for a while. I think I had 5 of them in total. But then I discovered the BMW Straight 6. So keeping that one because I love Audis. And then here's the Ford Mustang Fox Body 84. 92. Did I say 84? There's an 84 SVO. This is the 92. But it is Fox Body near the very end. I think 93 was the year that they jumped to Gen 4. So keeping that one. It needs an air freshener hanging there, or some fuzzy dice or something. But let me show you I showed you that box, but I'll put this in there and show you a quick glimpse of it. Gen 3 Mustangs, 2, 4, 5 of the 84 SVOs, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 92 Ford Mustangs, and then 2 police interceptors, Fox Body Mustang 5.0s, 1 Georgia State Patrol, because I have an inside joke, that has a personal meaning to me, and then a black one. I don't know what police force that came from, but that's the Gen 3 Mustangs. But that's not all. I opened a packet from the Glory Box yesterday, off camera, because I was bored. And again, all gems. 2 I'm keeping, 4 that'll run through the archive. If they're already there, then they'll be for sale. So first up, this DeLorean. And it's not the current treasure hunt one, and it's not a Back to the Future one. I haven't really looked it up yet, but it seems like it's a few years old. Probably not in the archive, so don't get excited. The red drag Chevette. I'm pretty sure this is in the archive. So that'll be 1 more for sale. And the Target Red Edition Max Steel. I mean, red editions and premiums. It's a great box. But I have this one, and I don't know if it's in the archive or not. Probably not. So don't get excited about that one either. And a black Ford fucking Ranger Raptor. In black. Came in black and blue. These are pretty popular. I don't think we have any carded or loose in stock at the moment. So if it's not in the archive, you can count on it. And then there's two that I'm keeping. I saw this and I thought Corvette, but it's not a Corvette. It's a Shelby Cobra in black, red interior, but maybe it's period appropriate. Who knows? And I think we're supposed to be aware of the fact that one seat is slightly further than the other. I don't know. But keeping that. Oh, let me show you my Cobra box. Hold on. So it's not a Plano box. It's one of these, I call them the Hobby Lobby boxes. I don't remember what they're called. Options or something like that. But they hold twice as many and they have lids on either side. So I have 6 Shelby Cobra. I guess they're AC Cobras. One concept. And actually, I guess these are concepts too. The Daytona, and the one that I kept, if I can reach it, doesn't have a graphic. It's a tampo error. So how about that? And the El Segundo Coupe. Hey, wait a minute. What is this doing down here? Is that an El Segundo Coupe? Oh yeah, I was thinking that was a Dimachini Veloce, but it's not. So the El Segundo Coupe might get its own box. I have 4 of them. This box is sort of like limbo. It's like cars that I can't part with. This side has the Alpha GTV6s and the Dimachinis. And for right now, I put all my CRXs in there. And the last car that came out of that Glory Box packet was a Ford Gran Torino Sport. I first laid eyes on it, I thought it was a Challenger, like another Challenger. But nope, wrong brand. It's a Ford Gran Torino Sport. You can tell by the grill. But that back, I was thinking, oh, maybe it's an old 442. All these cars had a lot in common after 1970, from like 71, 72, 73. Sometimes it's hard to tell one car from another. But do not have this one. Let me show you that box. My Ford cars. So this is getting real crowded too. There's like Talladegas and what do they call them? Falcon XBs. And down there, there's 5 of the Mustang Mach E's. So this is just kind of a hodgepodge. I'll put this right there for now. It's prime for being split up. 2 more cars and I'll definitely start splitting it out. 2 more to be filled when I get a 3rd miscellaneous Ford Motor Company car of note. I'll probably break them out. I think the Mach-E's can probably go in their own box because I already have like a Gen 3 Mustang. So I have a feeling there's so many Mustangs I might start just building like a different box for every gen of Mustang or something like that. But that's that one. And that's it for today. I mean, that was a lot, right? It's probably like past 10 minutes at this point. So hopefully you have enough Pop-Tarts to get through that one. Talk to you Wednesday.